Jesus is condemned to death. We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you. As soon as it was morning, the chief priests, with the elders and the scribes and the whole council heard the meeting. They bound Jesus and led him away and delivered him to Pilate. Now at the feast, he used It was then almost noon of the day before the Passover. Pilate said to the Jews, "Here is your king." They shouted back, "Kill him, nail him to the cross."
The attitude you should have is one that Christ had. He always had the very nature of God, but he did not think that by the force he should try to become equal with God.
Simon had said, "A sword will pierce through your own soul." And this was never more true than when Our Lady met her son on the way to Calvary.
As they led him away, they seized one Simon of Cyrene, who was coming in from the country, and laid on him the cross to carry it behind Jesus.
Please, I beg that you allow the cross to take the lead.
Tradition says that our Lord's face was imprinted on the veracast headcloth. We must bear that imprint in our lives.
Christ is the visible likeness of the invisible God. He is the firstborn, superior to all created things. For by him God created everything in heaven and on earth.
A large crowd of people followed him. Among them were some women who were weeping and wailing for him. Jesus turned to them and said, "Women of Jerusalem, don't cry for me, but for yourselves and your children.
Yet, it was our grief he bore, our sorrows that weighed him down. And we thought his troubles were a punishment from God for his own sins. But he was wounded and brushed for our sins.
After the soldiers had nailed Jesus to the cross, they took his clothes and divided them into 4 parts, 1 part for each soldier.
When they came to the place called the Scroll, they nailed Jesus to the cross there, and the 2 criminals, one on his right and the one on his left. Jesus said, "Forgive them, Father. They don't know what they are doing."
standing close to Jesus' cross were his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. Jesus saw his mother and the disciples, and he loved standing there. So he said to his mother, "Woman, here is your son." Then he said to the disciple, "Here is your mother."
Then the Jews asked Pilate to allow them to break the legs of the men who had been put to death and taking them down from the cross. They did this because it was Friday and they did not want the bodies to stay on the cross on the Sabbath day.
Take Jesus' body. Joseph was a follower of Jesus, but in secret, because he was afraid of the Jews. Pilate told him he could have the body, so Joseph went and took it away.